And after a long break, we are streaming. What I'm actually streaming, though, is waiting for this darn Discord to approve the location where clearly I have never used Discord before. Because I've been waiting the last 15 minutes for the bloody email. I tried logging in from the webpage as well. Hasn't worked that way either. That's a new location. I'm technically on from my phone if it comes to it. But hey. How are we all doing? I am back. It has been 4 weeks. 4 weeks, I think. Happy days, happy days, happy days indeed. So, hopefully as well, the ultra low latency mode is working. We'll test that out in due course, I am sure. In the meantime, I am desperately trying to get into this. Yes, you can see my password. It is... But anyway, enough of that because that's boring. Hello! So this is the room code. Let's go for it. Indeed, that is his password. And now we're about to see how rapid this is. There we go, that was fairly rapid. JPV's automatically in. So welcome JPV, whoever you are. We have cheese. We have Jesper. I still have nothing. We have a Fancy Pants. We have as a Hunter. We'll see if we can actually get a full table, and then we might actually see about playing with the people who I normally play this game with. But we don't care about those too much. Nope, no email still. So I'm not going to be on Discord for this stream, which, you know, is usually the plan. You don't need to be creative. I mean, heck, I went for a Shadowhawk. There's very, you know, there's not a lot of creativity there. We have a Talon. And we have a Mog. Right. Everybody's in. Let's get going. Let's get streaming. And let's go for some silliness. And yeah, okay. This seems to be things. What? Shadowhawk McBobbins?
And according to my guidance counselor, this is the only job I'm qualified for. Just checking, none of you have a heart condition, right? You'll be fine. And remember,
hooray!
anyone who wandered in late can use that room code to join the audience and affect the game.
I'm just a Shadowhawk. There is a Mrs. Shadowhawk, or will soon be a Mrs. Shadowhawk these days, so I have to differentiate myself.
For each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go.
Okay, so let's get some questions answered. Okay, we'll send that one. I don't like either of my answers at this point, but fine. There we go. I'm in. 40 seconds! You have no idea what you're supposed to do. Answer the questions, sir, in an amusing manner that, you know, the rest of the audience and crowd will like. Still waiting for this darn email. Alright, so now we will answer the questions and see what you've actually come up with.
First prompt is a weird plan for saving the manatees.
Weird plan for saving the manatees is cheeseburgers! Lots of cheeseburgers. And now we will vote on that once I actually answer this damn question. Topping Poachers, the end may come in October. Cheeseburgers! Is cheese just going to entirely answer about cheese? Because if so, you're doing well, sir. Or ma'am. I don't actually know. Cheese could be anything.
If you pull your uncle's finger, he farts. If you push it, he blank.
He poos, or he beats you over the head with a club. To be honest, I've never pushed somebody's fingers, so try this. You know, might be a good reflective thing. Alright, everyone's answered. We have a Quiddlash again! This audience is so far entirely decisive on what the correct answer should be.
Okay, next one. The worst thing to get stuck in your hair.
The worst thing to get stuck in your hair is either a thrash of bees, not the bees, or Shadowhawk censored. Well, a censored Shadowhawk is not a good thing to have in any case, so who knows. Oh my, indeed. Oh, the audience isn't... We're not quite as devoted towards the Quiddlash as we were. Also, hi Anya, how are we doing?
And next is a good use for an abandoned mall.
A good use for abandoned mall is as powdered gravy or as a roller derby. You know what? Only one of those answers makes sense, so therefore I've got to go with the other one. Oh, it's a safety quip, so he actually grabbed an answer without actually making one himself, so he only gets half points.
Next in the hopper, a word that shouldn't come before jerky.
Okay.
Get to voting.
Okay. Well, both of them technically, but I'm gonna go there. Jesper has won with Schlong. And even if I think Schlong jerky could be a thing, I have no idea what ons but jerky is. I assume it's supposed to be buns.
The next TV spin-off, Law and Order Special Blank Unit.
Law and Order, the Special Mega Man Fanboy Unit. Or the Special Troubleshooter Unit. And you know me and troubleshooting. Have to go the other way. At least I have to get the right number of people in the right room continually for week after week so we can actually finish a darn session of it. Anyway.
Santa's phasing out reindeer, and next year his sleigh will be pulled by blank.
Uber cars or test. I think we're having another Quiddlash here. Well, that's your own problem. It's Jackbox.tv doing things, so...
Rejected section of the King James Bible, the part where Jesus blank.
Okay, so the part where Jesus killed off the dinosaurs or slept for the whole book. Ah, apparently sleeping for the whole book was better than killing off the dinosaurs. Probably true, in fairness. Okay, end of round one.
Let's see the scores for round one.
Oh, also, answer the question since it came up a little early from Jesper. Yes, I did.
Now round two, where all points and bonuses are...
But honestly, the first round is kind of a throwaway. It's the second round where we can get the big points and secure a victory. This is an English language forum, sir, as you well know. This is an English language forum, sir, as you know. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's not a good one. Okay. All right, that'll do.
Think fast or use a safety quip.
I don't really like either of mine, but we'll see. We'll see. I also didn't put the proper things on this. Anyway. Yeah, this is always going to be better without that, but, you know. Jespers are crap. I wonder if he had the same question I did.
Street sign you would expect to see in Ireland.
Tap dancing for charity, or here lies the not potato. We also have an audience member. Hello, Mr. Audience Member, or Miss Audience Member. Jesus is gone for safety clips again, and the not potato has earned most of it, but not the fan point. Jeez, pick some proper quips.
Next on deck, it's a bird. It's a
plane.
Oh wait, no, never mind. It's just blank.
It's just Superman. Yay! Very bad origami. I like it. Okay, no, I like that. A robot named Tinkerman. No, I just like the very bad origami. I made a plane. They made a bird. Oh, it's just terrible. It's my attempt at origami. Very bad origami gets the vote, and JPP earns some points. Also, Wibble, sir.
Moving on. Forget hamster balls. Modern hamsters get around in hamster.
It is weird, and unfortunately I can't do anything about it because Discord's still not giving me the darn email to log in again. Anyway, hamster balloons or hamster segways? Clearly it's got to be that. I mean, I guess I could. I'm still technically logged into Discord on my phone, but also, people haven't answered the question. Answer the question, darn it. Evening, Kyril. Evening, Rise. How's it in Discord land where I can do nothing?
Next one. Besides counting rings, the other way you can tell the age of a tree is to blank.
We could ask Jesus what the age of a tree is. But you could. Might be a little while. Or making lumber. Okay. You made a super awesome mecha, did you? I see. Were you doing the whole Magnet Warrior thing, or is there a different thing? Rob Schneider's memoirs. Mark Ruffalo. Well, does anyone know who the fuck I am? Apologies for the card game nerdery. %, and Quiplash. 2,000 points earned for JPB.
Your next prompt is
The worst catchphrase.
for a Star Trek captain.
And we have the end is coming on October 21st. Or the poop joke. Yay! Fancy pants. I disapprove. It's possible, but in theory, nothing should be open out there because I only ever use my laptop and I guess the laptop maybe.
Put in your votes.
Let's see if there's a way to log myself out of everything. Best line to say while crying is single tear. Oh, there's time. Yeah, that might be it. Actually, hold on.
Next, why is the red panda so red?
He's in Shadow Natural, or it's a communist. Clearly, there's only one correct answer to that. It's not going to win. Also, I've lost a darn Jackbox. There we go. It's a communist. I guess I could set up a second account. It might be easier. Yeah, give me an invite link, or I can actually find it myself. I've posted it just about everywhere.
Round two's done. Let's see who's winning now.
But not apparently on this stream.
That's right, it's round 3, the last flash. Look alive, because you're all getting the same prompt this time.
The Acrolash. Thank you, sir.
Make up the full name for this acronym.
Okay, invite. Continue Discord. Okay, I've got to quickly set myself up another account while also playing this. All words start with Y. I haven't even seen the points, honestly. Yams! Oh dear god, I've missed yams. Yams have been perfect. Anyway. Email does not exist. Oh yeah, I've got to register it, haven't I?
And here's what you did. In this round, you've got 3 medals to give to your 3 favorite quips. Gold, silver, and bronze. Choose wisely.
Oh, it's worth knowing you get signed gold first, then thing. Also, I've not assigned any medals yet, bear with.
Alright, let's see who earned those medals. Bronze. Here's the silver. And gold. Medals are nice, but points are even nicer.
Points are even nicer.
And we're finished. Show me those final scores.
Hey,
Yay!
there is a Shadow 2 in the thing.
Yay!
Also, cheeseburgers! Lots of cheeseburgers! And beat you over the head with a club.
It's Shaddy Waddy.
Excuse me as I slowly die.
Oh, that's not unusual. It's all good.
Nah, these jelly beans. Apparently.
He does
I
it
thought
almost
we
every
didn't. I thought we
stream.
didn't buy those jelly beans to give to people yet. That.
You've got to test, sir. You've got to test.
And marriage is the most sturdy of all our friends, so I can think of no one better to test the disaster.
The most sturdy.
Honestly, yes.
Probably. But I did have a chuckle yesterday with a couple of year 11s, which is like 10th grade for Americans. One kid, quite tall but very skinny, likes to do like motocross motorbiking stuff.
Yep.
Ah.
And he's doing a typical like teenage macho. Oh yeah, you know, it's harder than gym, and oh, it's a great workout, and this, that, and the other. And I just like shook my head at him and this girl that we're talking about.
Anya, you can join, however, we have just finished.
I said, why don't you just sort it out with an arm wrestle? And she looks at him and says, yeah, you should arm wrestle, and points at me, and I've never seen a kid shit himself quicker. He's like, no, but... Yes, I'm twice your size.
Hey there, I'm me as the host of
Oh dear.
or maybe
Provide all you want, you know full well you would lose.
Oh, I remember when we did very little wrestling in gym. I think it was one time in high school. Weight beats everything.
Pretty much,
Weight
yeah.
is a huge advantage in most forms of combat.
And I can dispute that motocross is a good form of exercise because you have a motor moving the bike for you instead of your own legs.
Well, it's in terms of actually steering the bike, it's relatively good upper body, but
Yeah, but not very much cardio.
no, but it was a discussion on strength rather than on.
Oh, that's true.
And apparently my age is the reason that I'm stronger than him. Which was what?
Well, up to a certain point, that's true,
It sounds like
but
he's
that's...
like a flagpole, though.
Yeah,
Your age makes you stronger.
apparently.
Well, from starting age until... what?
Apparently, simply the fact that I'm twice his age is the reason I'm just plain stronger.
Well, I mean, we do have 101-year-old people winning boxing tournaments, so, you know. There's got to be some truth to it.
Well, I think that's more the Cohen factor, though, isn't it?
You know, in all fairness, Cohen wouldn't bother with boxing, he'd just kill people.
Hataro is right. Fencing is one of the ones where speed and accuracy is far
definitely.
more advantageous. But that's because it's not about overpowering your opponent; it's about outscoring your opponent with hits.
They're
Doesn't
my
matter whether it's a
swimmers!
very
Don't
weak hit,
worry,
just
I
like a
can't
hit.
swim either!
See, in a fencing match, one person should just come in with a gun.
Yeah, but then it's not fencing;
Oh,
then it's shooting the poor bastard.
Worst thing alive.
At which point, he's likely to be disqualified, and therefore the other person wins by default anyway.
In fact, it reminds me of that Indiana Jones scene where that guy with
Well,
the
that's
big
what I'm
kind of
pointing
sword
to,
comes
just-
out and does all the fancy moves, and he just shakes his head and pulls out the gun. Shoots.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's just a fencing foil, eh?
Well, Jasper,
Not
you deserve to win
Shadowhawk.
that.
I thought you were just bust out your revolver and
Well,
Can you be
I
quicker than a
was seeing at
supersonic
the
round?
last time as well. Look where that guy got me.
If people are going to use safety quips, they're going to lose. A group that no tour bus driver ever wants to have assigned to their bus.
What's an IBS?
Irritable bowel syndrome.
Oh,
you can quip if you want to,
Leave your friends behind.
but if you use a safety quip,
Well, apparently a shadow and a not shadow approve of that answer.
not shadow.
Well, no, it's not Shadhow, but
Shadhawk.
Shadowhawk.
Shadhawk.
Shadowhawk.
that's your Texas Texas cousin.
I don't have a, well, actually, I did have a cousin in Texas a while back, but he's not there anymore.
What are you wondering
Damn
around
it.
going, "Aw"?
A sign your parents may have
Sign
sheltered
your
you.
parents may have sheltered you as a kid.
Something tells me that one of these answers did not really.
Based on a true story.
Someone
Clearly,
needs to-
clearly, it's a box labeled "Our Rob or Ross."
Indeed.
A Shadowhawk.
Indeed, Shadowhawk is doing quite well. I hope it's me.
I don't know. There's too many Shadowhawks playing now.
There are definitely two.
If Michigan is shaped like a hand, Texas should be shaped like a blank.
Oh, one is a Shadowhawk.
Yeah, someone is a Mrs. Shadowhawk. Give her the program.
A shadow horror?
No.
No,
If
she's
Michigan is
future
shaped
Mrs.
like a
Shadowhawk.
hand,
Yeah, this is
She's not
true.
actually
Shaped
officially
like
a Mrs. Shadowhawk yet.
This is true. There's legal technicalities and things.
I don't know if it's a technicality in that you're not actually married. You just agreed to get married in the future.
Indeed.
Yep,
Yes.
you're
So you
He's
didn't
already
answer
from the
my
future.
question before, Shadow. Did you pose over there, or did she?
Next one.
I had to propose about 10 times. She only said no once.
Yeah. Okay. Did someone you actually answer affirmatively on that question?
Yeah, 9 times. I told you. She only said no the once.
What Abe Lincoln probably called having.
And he's got about 90 more times to ask, but they should all be yes because I did the once, so no.
Oh, okay.
ye oldie.
Ye olde hanky panky. Unfortunately, I like the other one too much.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find something that started with O. I wanted to be Oval Office Orifice, something starting with O, but I couldn't find it.
Observation?
But
Doesn't make a lot of sense, but...
no. I was thinking about putting something ocular as well, but yeah.
You know you're staying at a dirty hotel when they offer a free continental. Oh god.
You could have gone for oralization. Or orifice oralization.
Yeah, maybe.
Darn it, not
Or
Shadow.
a can of
My
Lysol.
evil not Shadow keeps matching me. It's
A
not on.
complimentary can of Lysol.
It's your
What word should
I must beat my
I would
evil
say-
Shadow.
exclamation mark?
I would say it's a pretty shady hotel if they offer you a G-string.
All right, I've got to go with that. No, I'm sorry.
No, this is...
That's math
Sorry.
joke trigger.
I don't understand.
You don't have to. I do, but
It's a maths joke!
How do you not? No, but yes, because you're a historian.
I only know that the first one can sometimes be followed by an exclamation point. Whatever the hell the other one is. Okay.
No, David. It should be followed by explanation. I mean,
unless it's
Well,
referring
it
to a
can
cat.
if you're very excited
Dracula's
about
Thrall is always making you dance.
basically the same answer, but sure.
it.
Except one of them's
Dance
not a
in
good
the-
dance. The other's just I'm bored. Let's make everybody bob up and down.
No, it's a reference to the movie.
Yes.
Aw.
Yeah. Good and Loving It is a good movie.
I know. My reference was that too, because he made her dance in the ballroom too.
Oh,
Oh man, I don't remember that movie very well.
I love that movie.
Ooh.
It's a Halloween
Good.
must do.
Eh,
Hocus
Oh, it's
Pocus
funny.
and Dracula Dead Love You must be hot.
granted, most of his movies
I
are
wanted to put wrong my brains out, but that didn't fit.
I know that was Renfield. Hmm.
Cute.
This is so bad.
So bad it's good.
No, unfortunately not.
So bad it's bad.
I've only got one answer, but I have an odd feeling this is going to be the theme of the other answer regardless. I don't think there's another answer you can give here.
You know, you seem to be getting ridiculously low latency.
Well, as long as
Yeah.
you're not getting future latency, then I'm happy.
I feel like for you at the moment, the latency is quite possibly only 1 or 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's pretty fast.
Hey, it's Matt. Hey, Matt.
It's Matt.
It's Matt.
What did I say?
I don't know.
Matt.
Hat.
Lapla.
Cats. I'm not sure.
Can't think of something.
Matt
So,
and the cat.
So, where do we think I will stand after second round?
Last, clearly.
In the same place you are now.
No, I don't think so.
You'll still be sitting down.
You'll
Never,
still be in Sweden.
Motion.
Hard.
Okay, everyone.
Yes.
over your-
never hug your cat after applying lotion, or never do a handstand after applying lotion.
Ooh.
You can do a handstand, it just becomes a cartwheel.
Yeah, true. Depends how acrobatic they are.
Well,
They
unless
might
you
be
land
right.
on your head.
Yeah. Or a
That's a
concussion.
headstand, not a
I
handstand.
think never hug your cat should be a.
Get out, sir. We don't appreciate non-cat lovers here.
Yes, but I think never hug your cat should be a rule.
Like just in general, never hug
Yes.
your cat.
Get out, sir.
They don't actually like being squeezed.
Yes.
Well, we have a ragdoll.
Mine yell at me until I speak.
Forget carpooling. They should build a special driving lane just for knocking down cyclists on the road. Awkward silences.
They did build a special driving lane for knocking down cyclists on the road. They're called cycle lanes.
Or possibly
And
pavements.
you get extra points if they're elderly.
We have them here.
We have them here too.
Moving on.
I break the law. I cycle on the sidewalk here. But no one cares.
Do you know what's especially fun? Combining cyclists with roundabouts.
It's extremely fun for some people.
Trying to cross the road with my bike yesterday, and only one person out of 40 cars stopped for me.
The brand name of really rough toilet paper. Crack
Gymnassholes.
scrapers, 1,500, 1,000, fresh out of Canada's forests.
Too bad Connor isn't here.
Well, the audience is with you. But only for the Canada reference.
And even as I was crossing the road with my bike,
Maple syrup?
Next on the list.
That's my thing.
It is your thing. That's why I said maple syrup to you.
maple. I have maple marshmallows.
Construct
What a good rival to build a bear would be called. Construct a coyote, destroy a bear, slaughterhouse.
Rick the Ransom.
Now I want a Wile E. Coyote cartoon where he goes to construct
Oh,
a
I
coyote.
lost.
Build-A-Bear is kind of gory to me.
Well, that's why I went the
He's
full.
a stuffed friend.
Shoving stuffing in it
Yeah.
until it explodes.
To me,
Do
and I'm a
do
cool
do do do
You don't get to
The
shove
way
too
to
much
really
into it.
embarrass the way to really embarrass yourself in Jeopardy. Like
Hey, Onion, who is apparently sponsored you.
Alright, that's enough of that.
let's have
The
a
visual
word from
image
our
of the second
sponsor.
one is just too much.
Won't we have to stop the show every now and then for Onion to get
Hi,
things
Onion.
out?
And yes, he's apparently sponsoring me now.
Yeah, Onion.
He gets a friend computer badge.
Oh god, is Shadow gonna have commercial breaks now?
I've been able to have
Teaching
commercial
Onion.
breaks for a while. I only ever do them when I know you're watching.
I don't get them.
I don't care.
You know you're old when you're at a bar and the bartender asks you, Quidditch?
That sponsor thing seems to be ticking down very quick. I'm assuming sponsor is a very time-limited thing.
It might be. I didn't realize it was ticking down, actually.
It
It's
definitely
nice
is.
to welcome Onion, though.
It's already at the O. Halfway through the
Shadow will need to start wearing a
Yeah.
jacket with all the sponsor.
Oh, not
Design.
Shadowhawk wins. Well,
You do own you do own now.
And
Briefly,
and
until
Shadow
my
are
green
now.
bar goes down.
Worst sign-off line you could ever have on your email.
I'm seriously tempted not to answer at all
You
here.
know, there are rules to writing emails in Britain, right?
Yep,
If
there are.
someone says like, with warm regards or with kind regards, you're
Kind regards means
Really?
you are annoying me.
Yeah, well, kind regards means you're annoying me. Warm regards is just normal. When you get to
What about
regards,
sincerely?
it's like
done
war
fucked
has
up.
been declared.
No, not necessarily. Regards is usually a fine thing for just interpersonal if you actually, you know, it's a general message you're sending informatively to somebody else who should already know things.
And if you just get like thanks,
Oh, thanks is the worst. Thanks is...
A super elite underground club at Yale that nobody knows about. The super secret guild of the L3T super nerds. The Brotherhood of
Elite.
Fried Sock
it's gonna
Farters.
pronounce elite. Yeah.
No. It's a lot better when spelled out L33T. You know that.
Oh,
the nerdy
And the
way of
Brotherhood of
spelling.
Fried Farters wins.
of course it does.
Fried
And then
sock.
if you end your email with slag off or side off,
It should
You're
be
in good
the
graces.
secret club of fancy Nancy boys.
Ooh, I'm not fourth.
Unfortunately, that's stream over. Anion has ordered me to eat cookies.
This is where
Speaking of leaks, I used to have a weird thing where I would somehow, for some reason, always happen to glance at a clock, regularly at 13:37.
What?
Yep.
It was the year, or
Yeah, LL33T leaks.
come up with an award-winning movie with the word in its title.
8.
I have a feeling Shadow and I might come up with the same one.
Oh, this is boring, but I mean, this would win awards. It's just a boring title.
You know, you could put ape inside of a word like grape or something like that and say,
God damn it, you spoiled
the
it!
word
I'm gonna
is
come up
in
with
the
something
title.
else now.
If no one else came up with the same one as me, mine might win. I tease. Although I technically still.
Oh god darn it, I ran out of spaces.
uh-oh,
Ah,
Shadow's getting flustered.
Nah, mine doesn't make sense.
no.
Come on, with an award-winning movie with this word in its title, Ape. Grape Man 5, The Revenge of the
Shut up.
Rays. Shadowhawk
Yay.
versus Ape, match to the death. Tape, the ape formerly known as Harambe returns. On Ape a tit. A boy called Ape. AP, all-purpose.
All-purpose elephants is quite fun.
I approve of that one.
I do approve.
And Lord Sir Ape MPPCOB bar.
Okay, who's
Yeah.
medals? Bronze
I wonder what happened there. Onion stopped deteriorating
and finally
and has just gone back to a full sponsor bar
now let's turn those medals into
that isn't
Stop
moving anymore.
deteriorating.
Oh, no, it's gone away. Weird.
Anion, you need to say something now, so I need to see if that badge stays on there.
Oh, Shadowhawk gets no points.
Of course, I had to rush it and I didn't finish it in time, so...
Second place.
Because it wa-
Second
because
place.
it wa-
the hell did mine
Second
get
place.
all?
So
Wow,
third
I did.
place.
I don't understand how I won.
Ah, he's still a sponsor, that's okay.
Mine was horrible.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it's just so timer so I can see who has
Oh
become a
wait,
sponsor.
I actually won.
You know you want to see that show, Fancy Fancy.
Yes, you're not a new sponsor that I have to announce. I guess. Don't worry, I can't swim either! Hooray! Okay, let's go back and start another game.
Yay.
Some say I really need to finish the custom troubleshooter version 1. Alright, what do we fancy then?
T-shirts?
Pants.
Pants? Okay,
Sorry, I had to.
that's fair, that's fair.
It's
Guess
understandable.
I mean, you could probably do it with any of them, really.
Yeah,
if
we'll do
with
get we'll do
the,
espionage and then we'll
little
move back
latency.
to do some stuff.
Party.
I actually like
Murder
Trivia
Party.
Murder Party.
Actually, we'll go TKO after this because I like the nonsense.
T-shirt.
Oh dear.
We do like TKO.
Espionage.
Whee.
XLOR. And I just about beat Fancy Fancy there, so...
Slaw!
Slaw! Well, it's better than X-Sex I had for one of my streams.
No! JPP stole my dog.
JPV did steal your dog, and the marathon now has to be a hawk. I don't know why I'm always the robot. There is a hawk there. Oh well. Everybody's in.
And time to practice
Literally.
my announcer voice.
Except Debbie, but I'm in the audience, so I still vote.
constantly watching everything. Even Larry
I think Twitch has rules about streaming YouTube for itself.
most of the time just
Does it?
I imagine they do.
There are some people that do that.
Could-
I'm sure.
Technically stream Twitch through YouTube, through Twitch, through YouTube, through Twitch, through YouTube.
Well, no, you
Yeah,
use a thingy server to multi-broadcast because you can have it rebroadcast it. So you stream to one server that automatically rebroadcasts it to multiple servers.
There you go.
And
Your
it's
specialist
so-
subject: camel touching.
Yes, it's actually coming up on screen. The latency's low enough.
Well,
for
at
me to
least
see.
What percentage of
touch.
people have touched camels?
This is a worrying and
I
dodgy
did.
question. Continue.
I did only recently. For the first time, I touched a
In
camel.
what
Well,
way do you mean touch?
So much for ad-friendly content.
Egan
As I
believes
said, at
that.
least it's not camel toe touching.
Oh, God.
So Egan
The joke-
believes nearly a fifth of people are inappropriate towards camels.
The joke occurred to me though, Jasper, and then I was trying to turn it into a Trump joke.
Ah,
Autographed by the camel.
I fed the camel.
she
That's
did
actually
actually.
dirtier.
No comment.
No, she did
I'm
feed the
dirtier,
camel.
but it's true, I did.
Touch
And
the camel.
Shadow watched
Did
me
it
feed the
spit on you?
camel.
I did watch her feed the camel.
No, it didn't. It was so sweet. It was very nice.
So you ate the camel.
Hello.
It was a
Anya.
very nice camel.
That is
So for getting all the attention, the camel was appreciative.
that is a lot higher than I thought it was.
Yeah, it
I was
is.
thinking like at the zoo and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're normally that you
Zoo
touch the
touch
camels.
camels.
You don't go to the zoo to touch camels?
Well, maybe you don't, but apparently a lot of people do.
Including
Or ride a
me.
camel.
Again, it could be worse.
Jesper,
Jesper.
your subject: Greeks.
Oh dear.
Greeks.
What
Right,
percentage of
camel
people
touching.
belong or have belonged to fraternities or sororities?
It would-
We've
What
had
does
this
this
question.
have to do with Greeks?
We have had this question before, though. I just can't remember what the answer was.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I have Greek
I was not
names
part
like
of one,
Gamma
so that
Phi,
lowers the
Alpha
percentage a
Beta,
little bit.
Alpha Phi, Gamma, blah.
Yeah.
Kappa, kappa, kappa.
Being completely unoriginal.
What,
It's all
what
terms
percentage of
for
people belong or have belonged to fraternities or sodomities?
Sororities. Sororities, which is just
No,
a
no, no.
female version of a fraternity.
There.
I just
Opinion.
Priev?
9%.
I realise you're joking, and this is going to happen anyway, but you're now in timeout. Double points.
for Egan and Shadowhawk.
Marathon, your specialist subject.
Dun dun dun.
Dun,
Tips.
dun, dun.
Tips.
I would like
boy.
to give you a tip.
Just the tip.
What percentage of people regularly rely on their phones, calculators to figure out tips in restaurants?
This is
Well,
this
since
is
we're
a
with an American
completely
bias, I'm
purely
gonna have to
American
go high
thing.
and
extremely American-centric.
Yeah.
We don't.
I guesstimate.
We don't calculate our.
Well, given that
tips.
they need the calculators to calculate sales tax anyway.
Yeah, well, that's the
don't-
annoying thing about North America. They don't standardize that thing, so you can't just like, oh well, it's this because it gets changed by state.
Actually, you could
By
still
the-
standardize it on a state-by-state basis.
No, well, they don't.
They
because-
standardize it as a really stupid percentage.
Just
Yeah, but-
guesstimate it as if it's like a $30 bill, I leave $5. If it's a $40 bill, I leave $10. If it's 50, I'll leave like a 15 or 20.
Well, yeah, but like in the UK, it's not a thing. You tip because you've had extraordinary service. You don't tip as a matter of course.
That is,
Yeah.
that is the same thing in Sweden. You don't have to tip. You never have to tip, but you usually do it if you have had good service.
You don't have
There's-
to tip in North America. It's just extremely frowned upon.
Yeah.
Well, no, you don't have to, but then the people who served you are probably
What
going to starve
percentage of
because they
people
have such
own
low
porn?
wages that they can't live by it.
What is with the questions we're getting today?
What is a corn holder?
It's utensils that are specifically
Oh!
designed to hold the corn cob.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no one ever
They have
uses
little,
it.
On the cup.
No.
They have little
no,
points at
but-
the end, and you stab it into the sides of the corn.
I reckon in
But
America
the
that's
question,
probably higher.
the question David, is what percentage own corn holders?
This is true. We pay waiting
Not
staff. And...
use corn holders.
It's to me if I know what they are, not if I own them.
Ooh, it's an exact 50.
Double points.
Jester's running away with this.
I know,
Well,
my
that
hair-
depends.
I end up with corn and butter dripping down my chin anyway.
Shadowhawk.
We don't use. We just put them on the griddle and bake them. We don't have any sort of holder.
Well, hold it for after you've done that. Sure.
What percentage of people have bought pictures of themselves on rides at amusement parks?
Far too often. Far too often.
Far too many.
Uh,
Oh god.
I have never
100%.
done it, so
And
No, then it's not
But I've
obvious.
seen many people
75%
queue
is
to do
far
it,
too
you know.
many.
if you've ever been to Disney World, then yeah. You have to, I think you have to pay
Gardaland.
so much to get on the ride in the first place. It's worth a commemorative photo.
Yeah.
A commemorative photo.
I remember when I was at Gardaland on a roller coaster, I attempted to try and hold a completely still face throughout the roller coaster. It looked like I was
I've got a
in
couple of those
theater.
actually. There's a great one which is me, my brother. We're going down log flume. I'm having a fight with the person behind me, and James is falling asleep at the back. And it looks amazing. I'm gonna have to post that somewhere, but
It's the
it is
keychain, right?
genuine. Yeah, it's the keychain. You've seen it. It's genuinely amazing.
I don't know if I've seen all the detail of it because I don't remember the fight with the people behind you.
Oh, it's just me.
I'll let you also post
It's
that.
me and my friend. Yeah, I'll
Peanut butter and jelly. I see.
Nice.
What percentage of people prefer their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches to have way more peanut butter than jelly? Nowhere close to an even split.
Well, if I was going to have one, I have to say I would, because I quite like peanut butter, I quite like jam, but, you know.
I like a little more peanut butter than jelly. Just a little bit
like-
more.
But I don't know
I
what the...
like a little more jelly.
I have no idea.
I've never had. Well, I've had.
No,
jam.
yeah, it's an
Just never
American
had
thing.
peanut
It's
butter.
not a thing for anyone else.
I've had jam, but not on bread.
Well, everybody's had jam. Jam is a fairly international thing.
Not everybody has had peanut butter.
Well, it's
It's
a
far
very
more common.
That's it? Wow.
Sandwiches or PB and fluff sandwiches were the alternative lunch option at my elementary school if you didn't like what
Oh,
they
it's
made for
a
lunch
four
that
it's a
day.
four-way race for this. I need a good score here.
It's a four-way.
Meatloaf and stuff, so I would
Actually,
get
the
the
last round usually.
T-shirts! No, my one weakness.
What percentage of people own T-shirts representing something from a TV show?
Ah, interesting question.
Now, this is going to be...
Oh, but
That's
I wish I
tricky
did.
because it's specifically TV show rather than just
Yeah.
like from some form of media. I mean, I own
don't
several
own
gaming
any.
ones, so
I'm going to have to put 71 because I'm just... it's got to be high, and I don't want to go any higher than that.
Spend money on
Place your bets.
things unless they're on sale, and the better the
I'm,
show.
I'm
it's
also
usually
judging
not
the
on
audience
sales.
here, so...
It's within
And-
50.
Ooh!
Ooh.
That was good.
Oh.
2,700
Yes.
points, and nobody got it right. Apart from Anya.
Well,
Although I used to have
Anya
Little
got it.
Mermaids.
Anya got it. Well done.
It's a movie technically. But...
Alright, I've got a good shot at this unless JPV gets a brilliant answer. Peanut butter! We've just had a peanut butter question.
we had a peanut butter and jelly.
Time.
What percentage of people prefer smooth peanut butter to crunchy peanut butter?
What people?
Most.
what people
yeah, I
do not
imagine that's
pretend-
high.
I used to love crunchy peanut butter. Now I don't anymore.
I don't even like peanut butter that much.
I never had peanut butter.
I've had it, I just don't like it that much.
Peanut butter.
I don't think they have.
I don't hate it, but
We don't. We don't.
Peanut butter. I love peanut butter cookies, and that's the only time I would prefer the crunchy stuff.
There's
That's
only
weird, but-
one specialized American shop that imports things, and it's crazy expensive.
Gee.
Yeah, I was gonna
cheap
say
in the
Croatia
UK when
doesn't
you
have
get
peanut
it.
butter.
I would say I've tried cashew butter, and that's actually really nice.
And
Yeah,
it's usually a shop that
cashew.
imports
Yeah.
very few things.
Almond butter's
from
pretty good, but
America.
cashews are. It is.
unsurprisingly, Canada had maple butter,
Well, I'm not surprised at that.
which actually tastes
I
like
know,
spreadable
wrong.
fudge. Actually, so you should probably.
For
do
those
that.
too cowardly to do it
We make
face to
apple
face,
butter
what
here,
other
too.
method is used most
Yeah,
often to break
We're
up with
ignoring you,
someone?
Egan.
You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Good luck.
For those too cowardly to do it face to face, what other method is used most often to break up with someone?
I think text message.
Text message has got to be the first.
Message, you risk
The
them
thing
logging
is-
on and responding back and forth. I think the second would probably be ghosting.
What the hell is ghosting? You
Just
put on a
disappear and
sheet.
they don't know what the hell happened.
There is no all of the above at the same time option because apparently you can't do that. Using 5 audience records at the moment. Jesper needs to pick another one. Does so.
And
Okay.
I don't think a letter has been sent ever since Vietnam.
Yeah, I don't either. Invention of the telephone, at least.
Text is like everybody.
Everybody bar one.
Oh damn! I did.
Instant message. Yeah, it was massively text. 80%.
Oh dear!
Yeah.
I didn't-
It was a bit
People.
obvious.
0% on all the others. And who's the guy looking into the fridge?
That's Shadow on at 2 in the morning.
Oh damn! I
After
actually-
tan.
Black at 2 in the morning?
Nice one, Shadow.
I don't have to look in the fridge at 2 in the morning. I know what's in there. Probably not much anymore.
I've seen you at 2 in the
'Cause it's
morning
2
and
in
you're
the
still
morning.
Caucasian.
And it's the first game. Well, it's not the first game in the lost.
When Shadow's completely smashed and doesn't know what's going on.
Well, I don't normally win this this game, but you know we'll play it one more and then we'll move on to t-shirting.
Yeah, the sad part about that is it's
I've been
extremely
disconnected.
rare.
How rude.
Yes.
Of course, it's rude. Just about beat whoever that was getting in.
That's the downside of low latency.
Yeah, I've got to actually race JBB, who is just instantly on it. I still don't know who he is,
What the?
other than
It's
he's
Mara.
possibly English.
I obviously have more latency than most other people because.
I think we agreed that it's Mara.
We may have agreed it's Mara, but we know it's not.
Mara
Okay.
Mara things.
De jure, he's Mara. De facto, he's not.
Well, they filled up with Christmas fast.
Mara de facto.
Yes.
By right, he is Mara. By fact, he is not.
Indeed. The mullet.
Ah,
Fancy pants?
Oh.
What
It took so
percentage of
long
people
to get
have
rid
at
of
some
the mullet.
point in their lives sported a mullet?
Hunting
the
mullets for
reverse
sport?
mullet.
That's not sporting. Hunting mullets for sport. It's not on.
Wouldn't that have caused a lot
would
of
just like to
shootings?
say MacGyver.
Also, that was supposed to be 42. You fail.
If you lived during the 80s, you probably had a mullet at some point.
I think at least 2 of my brothers
Possibly.
kind of had a mullet.
Possibly also if you live on a trailer park.
Right.
I'm gonna.
I think a little higher than that.
I have no idea. I've never been in the 80s.
Well, the
I
80s in
came
America
the tail
anyway.
of the 80s.
I thought it would be higher than that.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it would be higher than that too.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
No. I'm related to 2 of the people who had mullets.
Apparently, those 2 people didn't vote in this survey.
Anyway, I hate to break it to you, Agan, but you're surrounded by people who are quite a bit older than you right now.
Their
Goo
heads are in
gaga.
witness protection.
He's calling me old again. Need to kill him.
Witness.
Yep. Old man Shadowhawk.
Indeed.
What percentage of men have their hair cut
Jesper's
in
okay with that.
establishments that display barber's poles?
Oh, I don't know.
Mine
Woman, I can
mine
tell you
doesn't,
that.
but it used to. So
See, like, I think that would
We've never had
I
barber's
don't know
poles.
in America. That's the problem. In the UK, it's actually fairly common.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say in the UK they'd probably see it on every bar.
The
There's-
western half of the country is more likely to have them, but I guarantee not a single woman in the east half of the country would.
Oh no, no,
That's
no.
normal.
The women's ones don't.
yeah,
but
that's normal based here.
I mean, here even-
there's almost no barbershops that have a pole.
Yeah.
He means the blue-red
Yeah, I
spinny
know.
thing.
I
It's
know
what
what they
Plaze,
meant.
you were right, but you were wrong.
They're
Here
red
you
and
usually,
white ones.
here you just had a sign with scissors on it.
Basically, yeah.
Little Debbie,
Yeah, I
our
was gonna
specialist
say,
subject. Urinals.
In England, for sure.
Well, the thing is, a barber used to do a lot more than cut just your hair.
Right.
What
Yeah, they
percentage
like
of
your
male
face.
public restroom urinators suffer from stage fright?
Perfect question for you, Debbie.
I wish that there was a barber's that would shave my legs for me. I would go to that.
Interesting question. Well
Hello,
done.
Dark
know
Alex.
I
How are we
do.
doing?
Exterminate.
I feel like I've not seen Dark Alex around for quite some time.
Well,
Nice.
Deb, do you suffer from stage
Well, he's
fright?
renamed himself Daleks, and that actually clicked something because I've seen somebody called Daleks on my friend list. I don't know who that is.
Well, you can just click on them and find out what they
Yeah,
were
but that
also
takes
on.
effort, and you know me and effort.
Oh, I know I have trouble.
The question is anybody going to admit to this? No.
There's a good cure for this problem. It's called 3 cups of coffee.
Aww.
Aw.
No, nobody admitted to it.
What?
Got it right. Well done. You get points.
I don't get stage fright. I just whatever.
Hide.
You're just
Anya,
too busy
you're-
trying to stop it slapping against the sides of the urinal.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
I'm so.
Oh, need to hold it up.
Given a choice
Don't want to
between
touch anything, bro.
superstars Michael
You're
Jackson,
not breaking this subject.
It's like a runaway
percentage
hose.
of people prefer
Oh, that could be a tough question.
Jackson or
Prince or Michael
Prince?
Jackson in the 80s.
Yeah, but about the right now, though.
I actually think more people would prefer Jackson.
Yeah.
I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit. Ooh,
Yeah.
Biscuit supply is pretty good, so I can risk one.
Oh,
Jackson the person, but the music I think is better.
Ooh, that was right on the.
that's right on it.
Oh,
I think you
is
get
it?
away with that.
Let's see who got it right.
Hold on.
Nice job. I've got some points for you.
15. Do we
Yeah.
all get it, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all get it.
Hey, good job, Miro.
Okay.
I'm going
And the Shadowhawk will now answer a question about ear cleaning.
Peanut butter. No.
Ear-
Something Shadow is
I-
not
Cleaning
with it
You
all.
peanut
cannot clean
What
ears with
percentage
peanut
of
butter.
to clean out their
What percentage of people use cotton swabs to clean out their ears pretty much every day?
I hope it's low, but it won't be.
It won't be.
It's an incredibly silly thing to do, and yet I've seen people do it.
Also, it's America-centric, so
But usually after a shower to suck up the extra water.
I'm risking it for a biscuit.
Hey, you're
Well,
low.
it's
You're low on
pretty
the
much
points.
every day is the reason I'm risking it.
well, but not for biscuit, Mara. You can't eat biscuits.
What about brisket?
Of course, I can eat biscuits. Oh,
Wow,
it
wow.
was lower, but that was too.
That was close enough. I get 2,000 points. I'm back in the race.
Q-tip.
And I was talking about an English
Don't be
biscuit.
vigorous. I'm very
You can
gentle.
eat English biscuits as well.
Ah,
I actually
yeah,
was
it's-
told I
it's
have
true.
really good
English
hearing.
Not
biscuits,
American
okay,
biscuits.
yeah.
You can eat either kind of biscuit; they are still both food.
Yes,
I had a hearing
Daryl, you
test
should never
recently
put a
and
Q-tip in your
JPB
ear
must now
for
talk
cotton
about
swab.
credit cards.
Yeah, but an American biscuit is
Credit cards.
basically
What
butter
percentage
and
of
flour.
people regularly pay for
And
things costing less than $1 with credit cards? Food
Only
here is on
regularly.
Steam sale.
Steam sale.
Yeah,
Just
that in
it.
itself is like 100%. Regularly, that's the key word.
You're on 59%. Okay.
What percentage regularly pay for things costing less than $1 with a credit card?
Well, we don't have dollars in Sweden, so
Yeah.
Do you pay in chocolate?
I
I
mean,
wish America did.
No, that's Swiss.
That's
They
what
Not
pay,
Swede.
they pay in snow.
but seriously, try finding something that's less than a dollar.
Or herring.
What we talking
Well, I was saying this a while back. The cheapest thing that you could buy something with actual coinage in this country was a Freddo's for 10p. Then up to 15p. Then 20. It's getting impossible.
Aren't they up to 37?
Nah, fortunately not.
No.
The 37 pence piece is still kind of redundant.
But the new £10 notes have arrived.
They have, and I actually like them.
What color are they?
Who's on it?
The same colour that no other £10 were.
They're
Orange.
just smaller and made of plastic and have see-through bits.
Yeah.
Yes, but who's on it?
The queen?
Sorry,
Fantasy
Jane
football,
Austen, isn't it?
right up Egan's alley.
what percentage of fantasy football managers have managed teams whose names
this is
contain
my
some part
question.
of their own names?
This is my question.
So that would be
I thought in
yes. then.
Sweden they,
To be
paid
fair, 99% is probably a reasonable answer.
It will be high. Yeah, I would
What
expect
percentage of
it to
fantasy
be high.
football
Anyway.
managers have managed teams whose names contained some part of their own names?
I think a tiny bit lower, but not by much.
No, it will be high. Yeah. Because people always do. They're gonna name the team.
Egan's
after themselves.
Helmeteers.
Mm.
Come on, Anya. Much higher. What?
Come on.
Yeah, I didn't think it was much at all.
What?
Wow,
It's a public game, Alex.
that's super low.
Uh,
Ours is a geekier version of fantasy
Yeah,
football.
it
but
is,
it's
this
still
is
fantasy
kind of
football.
public, but it is going to be first come, first serve unless you want to join the audience.
what do they call it? Fantasy football?
It's not
Because
real
they're
football.
pretending that they can afford to buy the players.
Oh, they're doing it with real players.
And then the players get scores on based on their performance week by week on various things. They
what
go to a
percentage of
points
people
table.
have tried to taunt, trick, or harass email scammers?
I've certainly
Dave
never
Gorman
tried
has,
that. Not at all.
Phone
Today.
scammers. Email scammers.
Email scammers. Are
So,
you talking
Shadow,
about,
what did you reply on the enlargements?
So all those Nigerian princes I replied to don't.
I'm
aren't
gonna
real?
say much lower. 'Cause
Well,
I know
I always
some
ask the
people very
Nigerian
certainly
princes,
do.
are you aware that your country doesn't even have a monarchy?
Yes, that's why he needs the money.
Yeah, he's trying to build one.
He's trying to escape.
Ooh, wow, listen to that.
That's a good answer to Rise. 2,500.
I highly doubt. Whoa.
My country
Whoa.
should have a matriarchy, and they should put me at the top.
Right.
Not.
I highly doubt that's an accurate number. No way, 37% of people could be bothered to reply.
Yeah,
No.
most people
What
just
other-
delete them.
Other planet in our solar system is the favorite of Earthlings.
Mars.
It's gotta be Mars.
No, it's
No, no.
it's Uranus.
No. There's
Mercury, Saturn, Mars, Jupiter,
Sun
Uranus,
isn't a
Sun.
planet!
but the fact
It's
that
gotta be
Pluto.
Pluto.
Yeah,
Mars,
Pluto's gotta be.
10.
Nobody likes Uranus.
Saturn.
Nobody likes Uranus.
That's funny.
Nobody knows the
So, I think some
universe
like
I've
Pluto,
seen.
but it's mostly out of pity because they took away its title.
That good old sun. I love that
Nobody
planet.
knows my sorrow.
We know your
Nobody
sorrow.
knows my Saturn.
Nobody. no,
No,
but-
if you wanted to make that,
yeah,
make
that
sense,
that actually would be awesome if the game did that. Said no, that's not a planet. You get nothing. You lose. Everybody voted for Mars.
The trick question.
Of course they did, because duh.
It's
Okay,
not my
nobody
favorite
replied
planet,
the
but-
sun.
1% of people said the sun. 1% of
Apparently,
people are
Saturn
wrong.
Saturn is more popular than Mars.
What?
Yeah, because of the rings.
I guess, but I wouldn't have said it was.
It's
Yeah.
not. That's nonsense.
It is a
Just
little
for
nonsense.
Martians.
I think it is because of the rings.
Well, that'll be the reason they voted for it, but I
And it's
really
the name
feel
of a
like the
car.
statistics are terribly unrepresentative of people.
I do too.
Oh dear.
T-shirts?
Yes, it's time for a battle of TKO, which Agan needs to get into, if only because he comes up with all the slogans, and I mean all of them.
Yes, furious slogan and drawing action.
I love witty t-shirts.
This
Which
is your
I w-
chance, Alex. Get ready.
Okay, hopefully I get in. I'm in. Oh, hold on, I need to set my victory quota up. Well, no.
What do you mean room is full? I'm in it. How can it be full? Oh, I am in it.
Yep, that is an an accurate and beautiful victory quote.
There you go. I've set my victory quote.
Is someone using super glue outside my window?
Yes!
It smells something. Blech.
Okay, we have 3 audience votes influencing the game.
I'm gonna get high just sitting in my room minding my business.
Yes, because super glue makes you high.
Right, let me know if everybody's set everything up and then we'll start.
To be honest, isn't super glue a downer?
Did you try?
Oh,
No.
wow.
Super
Yeah,
glue
I'll just
is a
shut my windows
downer,
for
it's
a
not an
moment.
upper.
Okay, TKO!
TKO.
My dad's trying to get me high on spray paint.
Well, that would make sense for solvent smells, yeah.
You have to draw. I hope you're ready to draw.
You should put it on the side of the house where nobody breathes.
The good thing is, though, of course, your drawings aren't necessarily what you're relying on to win. Not necessarily, anyway.
That's good.
It's
because
free-form
mine is
game.
shit.
I consider it a victory if the person who wins uses
Oh,
my
yeah.
things.
Same here. And he comes up with all the quotes, so, you know, he's got a good chance of winning.
Your winding path to victory starts here at the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings.
We must draw 3 drawings.
Desires, like literally anything, it doesn't matter.
I'm ready.
But if you need an idea, hit
We
Shadow's
must we?
supposed to be an umbrella.
get your drawing.
Joe Crayon is ready.
It's time to draw.
I think he's just a ghost, I think.
Okay. Generally used for suggestion.
Oh, really? Hmm.
Well, I've done my first drawing.
Well, I don't think this one's getting anywhere.
Yeah.
What am I even drawing here? That makes no sense. What am I doing? How long have I got? 68 seconds.
Oh, mine is awful.
It doesn't matter.
It's superior to mine.
Also, you remember when you're setting up the t-shirts, you have the option to change the picture. Because I
Really?
remember somebody forgot
Yeah,
it.
no, nobody ever notices that fact, but yes, you do.
Yep. People are drawing.
And we appear to have lost an Anya from the Discord.
Very
I
quiet.
couldn't find a what it was called. I can't find the word now.
You can't find it. You can't
You're,
find
you're
the
losing.
point.
You're losing everything, sir. Get it together.
I couldn't find an eraser.
Oh, I don't think there is an eraser.
I think there is, but it erases everything.
Oh, the Anya has
I
returned.
could have used that because
Only seconds remain.
Little Debbie.
6 seconds. Finish your drawing.
Just click OK, it should be fine.
What you were going for with these, but this time I
It's so hard drawing with your finger on a pad.
it's
Yeah, but you're the only one who comes up with decent images when you do that.
For some reason, it's all sloppy today.
No, I do not want that. Okay.
What the?
All right.
It's giving me stupid suggestions.
No shirt. Shit
I
up.
don't know quite.
No t-shirt.
if I-
Shit up it is.
Actually, can I do this?
It's concentration.
I don't even know what anybody can make of this, so I'm just gonna say it and hope somebody tries to use it.
I go for the suggestion, then I try to paint something that looks like something else I modify.
I try to at least base it on the suggestion. Though, I really didn't manage it with mine, if I'm honest.
This is honestly improvisation while drawing.
Which I like it.
This is shit. This is shit.
The suggestions are just like someone from place for me. How can I most?
I had gutter punk for mine last one, and I just thought,
I had life on another planet and then turned it into something else.
I would like a new suggestion, please.
Yeah, I wish you could ask it for multiple suggestions.
that would be helpful. Must fill in all the gaps.
Oh, we got time.
63 seconds, yeah.
That's not enough. No, come on.
I like this game.
I have no idea what I was supposed to do with that suggestion, so...
I actually liked my suggestion. I won't tell you what it is just in case it comes up. But if my picture doesn't get picked, I'll tell you what it was, because it was quite a good one, actually.
Yeah, but your picture might get picked in the second round.
This is true as well. Well, if it doesn't get seen, I'll let you know, but... It was actually a really good suggestion. At least in terms of open-ended what you can do with it.
Less than 5
3
seconds.
seconds.
You need to enter the painting in order for it to count.
That's fine.
Otherwise it saves it.
Alright, now quotage!
These have nothing to do with your drawing, so just put those out of your mind. And don't let hubris consume you. Use a suggestion if you need one. Go!
He's already up to 14?
Time goes short. Hurry up and finish already.
He got 20 in the end.
Yeah, they're probably all random things, though.
No, not... They are random, but they're not...
They're things.
simple.
select one drawing and one
All right, that one's definitely his.
t-shirt
Guilt.
combination.
On the
So,
top, you
What's
can
the
get
big
more
bar at the
pictures.
end?
Okay, that's good. You know what? That's got to be the one. That's got to be the one. I will bet you any money this is an Aegon quote. The odds are quite good on that anyway, but still, this is an Aegon quote.
We'll see. I just got a perfect one. I just got a perfect matchup. Well, almost perfect, but...
So
I like
you have 3 shirts and you have 4 quotes, so we should have that. Come up with a t-shirt that will win the battle.
This one won't.
It won't win, but the shirt matches the quote,
Tough
which
shirts.
is in itself impressive in this.
Loud
Chapter
noises
Let me
versus
put my shirt through.
taking over the
That wasn't
world
even-
one donut at a time. These are good. I like this.
One of them's my picture.
Oh, I can't vote for that. Hold on. Now you told me that, I can't vote for it.
Which one do you think it is?
Well, I'm guessing. But
This tongue face.
remember, I've seen your drawings before.
And you always draw green noses.
Plus the audience votes. Yay! Alright. Okay, so Andy gets 1 victory. Versus
Run out in the first
Delicious! I am your cheese now! That's amazing. That is my quote, I will just say now, but I didn't...
I am your
All hail
cheese.
the cheese! All hail the cheese! Long live the cheese! And I'm sincere with that statement. Long live the
Hail to
cheese.
the cheese we have chosen for the nation.
Jesper again, posing the same.
Greatest cheese of all.
Gracious
Cheese, long live.
The cheddar cheese of
You know, it is
the
sad how much of a dirge our national anthem.
Yeah, but it's exactly the same as the American anthem.
No.
There they are. They are exactly the same song.
It's the same tune,
No.
different lyrics.
Yeah, it is.
I accidentally set fire to everything.
Tis of the sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing.
Yes, but that's not your anthem.
It
You can
is.
always use the.
Your anthem is the
one.
Star Spangled Banner.
Well, it's one of our official songs.
As I said, you can always.
Is
use
it a
the
lake
one.
or food? I don't know, but it's accidentally setting fire to everything.
To be fair, I prefer the anthem of
It's out of
Alpha
donuts.
Complex.
It is the best. It is the best.
Glory, glory, friend, compute.
Hold on, Dawns is not here.
God attack the queens and big dogs.
Tally ho!
Again,
Making
like
money as a
bum.
shrimp.
Tally ho!
I'll tell you
Tally
that,
bally ho,
that
chaps.
was one of my suggestions, which was a British person.
That
Because
looks like the Peanut Man.
something.
Mr. Peanut. Peanut's head on a bodybuilder's body.
Tally ho! Bomb, bomb, and zing zang spill it.
Permission to speak?
No.
Baldric, permission to speak? Answer the general.
Never.
Sir, I don't know what he's talking about.
Gentlemen, the king.
Where? Uber, when you...
When you are feeling lucky. One day about. Is it supposed to be on
That is
fire or is
I
that
don't know.
It's paint splattering off the roof.
You'd be lucky to survive it anyway.
The best part about that one,
Or to get out,
It's
not
the code and
yellow.
the card from the same
you
person.
you wouldn't even believe what the suggestion was.
What was?
I think it was a rich dude in a convertible.
You know what it is, actually? It's Commissar puking all over himself on his way through the fields in the electric car.
I haven't watched the third episode yet.
That's the second episode.
Guilt! Being great with greatest. Yeah, that's an Aegon quote.
You know the other sad part about that first t-shirt? That's also my quote.
No.
So it's my painting and my quote.
I think my thing for here was Judge, and I made too much of a mess at the bottom, so I decided I had to rapidly wrap that out.
I know my t-shirts went through. Well, more than one of them.
Oh well.
I only made 2. But
Okay,
my second one was a whole lot better.
Versus. I've been awarded the Ice Cream Man of the Year award.
I'm guessing somebody else also got a British person.
It does tend to match the suggestions to people sometimes.
Yeah.
In order to make sense. I think it does it the same way Bidiots does. Oh! With this latency, we could do Bidiots.
Yeah, we actually could do Bidiots.
That is only 6 players, but we could do Bidiots. Just one rule, I have to get in.
Well, we could always
Aye,
cheat.
We could cheat, and I could just put it into Discord, I guess, but...
I'm not shocked
Yay,
that
my
one got
quote
all the
wins.
votes.
My quote wind.
I've been awarded the Ice Cream Man of the Year award.
Sharkality.
The winner, the dual winners.
Oh god.
IT crowd, remember when Douglas is awarded the Shithead of the Year award? He thinks it's the Ice Cream Man.
Back to the dojo.
Back to the dojo.
So we have to draw
amazing
one more.
Picture didn't go through.
Okay. I guess I'll try it.
How do you clear the board?
I don't think you can.
You can. It's the revert button next to the tick button, I think.
Oh, you can part. Okay, you can do part. Wait, okay, that's nice.
Ooh. We lost somebody. Who did we lose?
At least I get to put my picture through this time because it saved it.
Okay, hurrah! I think that's probably the best picture I've done this game thus far.
Do we only get one picture this round?
I think we do.
Yeah.
One picture in another quote round. Because clearly we don't have enough with all the vegans earlier.
Begin writing.
Okay, 60 seconds for more quotes. Ah,
Frick's sake, it didn't give you much time for those quotes, actually.
I'm
It's half
15
time.
seconds behind.
what have I got then?
Drawings and today. New t-shirt.
Oh wow, that's actually potentially awesome. Hold on.
I really have to pick this one. No, I can't because.
All right, you know what? Yes, yes.
Well,
that is perfect. I have the perfect pick. It's just perfect. Also, I apologize. I only made 4 quotes, but they're all in the same theme.
I make more
I went
quotes
for
too, but-
longer quotes.
No, no.
So did I. I was kind of testing the character limit by the time it ran out.
I try to go shorter for variety.
Plan of a shirt. Doom. It's not for-
Clan of the shirt. Doom!
It's not very logical, Captain.
Help! I'm trapped in a shirt factory. To be honest, I have so much of a stake in this that I don't care.
4 audience votes.
Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say, that's my shirt and picture on the left. And my shirt on the right, so...
Yeah.
Shirt factory for the win.
That is my picture, by the way. The suggestion was a loser. And the idea was it's a mirror.
No, I like it. Curse you, baby boomers! The economy sucks. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw!
Oh no, I think Shirt Factory still wins.
Yeah, we shall see.
To be honest, it's my drawing on the left, my drawing on the right, and my quote on the right.
I had the exact same conundrum last round.
Yeah.
I don't know how I felt several games.
By the way, that was someone from Texas.
Oh!
Yeehaw! Ooh, having a
It just kept doing that to me.
Meriden wins no matter what.
Well, Shadowhawk wins because it's his
Yeah.
quote, but
Ice cream, ice cream. Shadow has only one. On an upside down penny farthing, about to crash into a wall.
well, that's not a penny farthing. A penny farthing has wildly
Oh, true,
disproportionate
but
wheel
it's
sizes.
still...
It's just a bicycle.
I thought a penny farthing is a coin.
It is.
It,
Both
Yes,
of them.
that's what it was
two
called.
coins.
Because one was bigger coin, the other
Yeah.
was a smaller coin, so they called it the bicycle. Penny
Oh.
farthing.
Still, the struts going up to about 10 feet is definitely... rigged, apparently.
Ice cream, ice cream. Shadow has only one.
Ice cream, ice cream, shadow.
It's hard to beat the Shirt Factory.
Oh, for the love of
A new challenge.
Cheese.
gelato.
Fight.
I shat my pants.
I would
Well-
too if I were skydiving.
To be fair, that would only be true if he didn't have the parachute at this time.
Well, there's water underneath.
Well, look how low he deployed it. He
It's
probably
also
did shit
water
his pants.
underneath. That was the suggestion was man having a really bad day.
I had that, actually. That's why I did the red shirt among the crew.
You should have drawn him mangled with the parachute deployed on the ground.
Winner.
That'd be the really, really bad.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Saucy sausage sizzling contest. But yeah, my suggestion for this was first thing you see in the morning.
The horror.
To be honest,
The day
6
starts.
a.m.
Burns us.
Yeah.
It's dark outside.
Yeah, Shadow wakes up when it's still
it is. In
nighttime.
summer, it's not.
In summer, it's the whole
Even
day.
in
isn't
summer, it's still dark at 6 a.m.
No,
Not here, it's not.
I've seen
it? Not so
sunlight.
far up north.
Do you know when the sun rises at Somersault? It's like 3:30 a.m.
And they barely have a night.
At the longest, it's a few hours tops of night, and it's always twilighty rather than actual night.
It burns!
It burns!
Before 9 a.m. is still considered nighttime, in my opinion.
It's the annoying thing about living on northern latitudes. I mean, it's bad here. It's even worse for someone like Jesper, who's been further north. But yeah, the days are wildly different between summer and winter.
Can't imagine how it is on.
Which is why it sucks in winter, because you get up, it's dark all the way to work.
Yeah.
You get home from work, it's still dark.
And then when you get home, it's gone dark again.
Yep.
But actually it's worse in summer because I can't really fall asleep well when it's still light outside. So that's really bad. And neither
Don't
can
move
the
to
sun
Alaska.
apparently.
Alaska has sun
Hey,
all
Operation
winter
Pawn Sacrifice! Which is another one of my quotes.
I'm guessing that was meant to be
Lady Liberty.
New York, yeah.
It was.
We can sacrifice Lady Liberty.
Liberty looks miffed.
But in a way, it kind of looks like she's wielding fire to throw at people.
No, it kind of looks like she has a yellow hand and she's trying to throw white
clouds.
white
I
clouds.
grab the cloud to attack you!
Maybe she's throwing a swarm of albino bees.
Not the bees!
Bees. Oh god.
And now that t-shirt has a reason to win.
I put it together.
They cover you in
Yay!
albino bees.
I like
didn't
my
get something
bees
of
like
my
I like
name.
my coffee.
Shirt gets real.
What?
Because I get my
I
t-shirt.
messed up.
Prepare to vote.
It only used one of my quotes.
Sure.
And not even the
Gets
good one.
real.
Operation Pawn Sacrifice versus
How rude.
the Ice Cream Man of the Year, gentlemen!
One of my quotes.
I've been awarded the Ice Cream Man of the Year award. Jump up, dip, dip, pop up.
And technically you can get these shirts made if I would post them. Who wouldn't want
I think
Who
I'll
wouldn't
pass.
want Operation Pawn Sacrifice?
I think we've done better.
You know, some of the shirts that we've done though probably are worth owning. Just for the sheer icebreaker that they would have in. Like, what the hell are you wearing?
The only shirt I
Bees.
own.
Oh, Operation Pawn Sacrifice.
T-shirt factory!
One round of this, I think we can do better. Do 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 do
No, we had the Jeopardy round earlier. You missed out.
do do do.
I would like a user life.
I don't think we really want to promote. That's Paramount, isn't it?
Oh, no, that's Fox. Paramount is
No, it's
more.
Fox. Yeah, it's
Yeah, no, that's Disney.
Oh dear. I thought I was doing well, then I remembered this shirt.
I am your cheese.
I am your cheese.
Yeah, I thought I was looking good for winning, but then I remembered.
I am your cheese now.
Delicious.
No, I am your father.
But you're not my cheese, so I don't care.
I'm your cheese father.
I'm your cheese father.
The cheese father, no!
Oh, that would have
I'm
been a
your
good.
cheese father. I'm your cheese baby.
Smoking a pancake?
Your cheese baby.
That's the French Godfather, isn't it? The cheese father.
Sorry, Marathon.
The Godfather and the cheese father would make a pretty good sandwich, though, right?
To be fair, I think it's more the strength of the slogan that's won that.
It is.
It is. Oh.
His name is Joseph Bolus.
Well, that makes sense. JPBs have sense. One more round.
Hold on, I've got to tweet the shirts.
Okay. Regan, best artist.
Chief Vegan, the second dog ever to be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize.
Jackbox Games director Ryan.
Is there any other good ones? Yeah, The Horror by Egan. That has to be tweeted.
I would have to remember my darn Twitter password to tweet it though.
Okay, I finished tweeting. Right. New players. Also, hi, Cairo. Oh, god damn it, I'm delayed. Well, Fancy Pants is running this.
I think I'll this one out. I'm guessing you're gonna get 8 anyway. Yeah, you did.
Okay, victory quote set. And then Fancy Pants, you have to start this off when we're all ready.
Hopefully I'll win so you can see my victory quote. Because it's amazeballs. And
You are
also
no
small.
match for my Wibble.
I did not mean to enter this tournament. It was a clerical error. That's my character's thingy on the loading screen.
Possibly, although mouse on browser is probably easiest to do.
Oh wait, no, that's the next move. You guys are here for the t-shirt thing?
Cairo, you're facing me, and I really can't draw in this game.
Chapter 1. Trading rounds.
Hooray, I partially ruined it. Okay, 40 seconds. Two.
Oh, let's get rid of those. Balance.
You can still get in. Well, you should still be able to get in somehow. The room code's still there, and if it's your name, you should be able to do it, I think.
It's just as a guest.
Well, no, he's Dalek, so...
Oh. Yeah, it should work if it's from the same
yeah.
computer. It's from this. It should work if it's from the same place he logged in first time.
Excellent. This time, show me something.
I think.
Remember to use the suggestion button if you need an idea. On to drawing number 2.
Second shirt.
Okay, I've got enough time for this, just about. We've been ambitious.
How much time do we have?
60 seconds.
Okay.
Time goes short.
10 seconds.
Finish already.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold on.
Last drawing. Let's get weird with it.
Let's get weird with it.
Agreed.
Well, this is the easiest drawing I've ever made, and it's rubbish. There we go, I'm done.
Incidentally, if you've only got 2 drawings in you, feel free to use the quick trading mode in the game settings.
Yeah, Gerard, 3 whole pictures.
Make haste before time runs out.
I'll just end it in like that.
Okay, time for Egan's quoting.
Challenge complete.
Whoop, whoop.
And now it's time for the slogan.
I thought of an amazing quote while we were always waiting for it to start up.
I'm looking for like 3 or 4 from each of you. That seems doable. Just give it a shot.
Character limit got me there.
Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up.
Must be Egan.
I believe some of you broke a sweat last time. Let's see the paper.
Although the last quote was "must be Egan," so you know.
Now, spin those slogans and
That's a
drawings
winner.
on t-shirts.
Oh wow! Whoever drew this is amazing.
Oh, I feel I put some gems in this round.
Guanadas.
Yep, that'd be me.
Well, I didn't see that, but you know.
I'm tempted to one round make 3 versions of the exact same picture.
Yeah, we have to wait for the timer
I probably
because
should
of
have
course
spoiled
Daleks is there.
Yeah.
Apparently, YouTube has decided that Cataclysm is not suitable for most advertisers.
Come on, little Dalek, you can climb the stairs.
Yes, the advertisers won't watch it.
No, the advertisers don't want to be associated
I
with
know.
it. There's a difference.
That timer's not for decoration.
All advertisers under 18.
One more game. It probably won't be TKO, and then yeah, we might do some Zhou. Maybe.
Oh my, yes. I can wait.
The funny thing is that the first 2
doesn't sound
episodes
enthused.
it's okay with, and then
Into the love.
4 and 5 not suitable for most advertisers.
Well, because it has Father Jack going feck.
Not in 3 it didn't.
Oh,
Although yes,
you feel the ring.
for when he turns up, he does occasionally yell feck.
Don't know what sense to make out of the second picture.
But I do
Is
like
that
the
pole
first.
vaulting?
But I like the first one so much that you know I'm not even looking at the second picture.
I feel like that's a drawing
It looks
from
like maybe a
last
pole
round.
vaulter.
Either that or Superman has developed the arm beam.
The arm beam.
And he's using it to crack the sidewalks.
His life is one.
It's Disaster Man. He's leaping tall
Oh,
buildings on a spurt of his
yeah,
own
my
blood.
Oh, no, it didn't.
This
But
is.
it got more percentage.
I didn't order this. Take it away. Although if
That
we
looks
vote
like
for
a
it, it
very
will
bad
stay.
approximation of dominoes.
Is it whack-a-mole? Was this Debbie?
No.
Okay.
It looks like a grill.
Was it that picture?
Although it could be whack-a-mole.
Yeah, it's a burger flipper, isn't it? Yeah.
Was
Yeah,
it
all
that
the moles are
picture?
red, though.
That picture last round? I've been trying to get to draw that picture better and better. The
What-
femme fatale, but it never
You
gets
did.
picked.
No, honestly,
You
I
did
liked
really
it.
good. And my quote was amazeballs. I
Wow,
was
my
trying
life
put,
is going
if
to
you feel you
burn.
reached the point
Oh my god.
of this recording by mistake, hang up and scream.
Total shirt
But it was too long.
shirtality.
My picture got a win. I'm happy. And that's a business.
They can take our lives, but they can never take our cheese.
So
Our
this
blue
is the
cheese.
It
cheese
looks like a dead
stream, is it?
bunny on a table.
Apparently it is. We had somebody called.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's my flippin' drawing, and I didn't know what it was. Oh my god.
What is it? Is it a duck on a table?
It's supposed to be a telephone on a table,
It
but
looks
to
like
me,
a
from
duck.
this, it
Punch.
looks like the dead
Punch.
bunny laying face up.
It does look a bit like a bunny healed over
Or
backwards.
it could be a duck, yeah.
Looks like a bunny that's going through a very intrusive operation.
It does.
Audience does not agree with the players.
Audience never agrees with the players.
Except when it does.
The telephone bunny
Hagen must
wins.
really like foxes.
I did not understand the quote, and I did not have a picture for it.
So why did you pick that quote?
Understand the quote.
You have 4 quotes to pick from.
I know, but none of it made sense.
A very simple sentence.
Never makes sense. That's what makes it fabulous.
Perhaps the quote was a reference to your little foxhole in the countryside.
You can keep the bag. I just
The
want to
luxury.
Luxury.
My cat's laying
Double
on the
G.
candy bags. I just
Luxury.
ripped it open and took the taffy from under. Bag, bag. You can keep the bag. The kind is mine.
Yes, I won't be in today.
It's quite a nice drawing, that one.
Yeah.
Someone took their time.
Really good drawing. It's a lot better than my telephone bunny.
I think we could make a profit off of something called the telephone bunny.
Phone.
It sounds like a dirty line to call, though. Like
No, I
something
meant
you'd
we
call.
construct telephones in shape of bunnies.
I still appreciate the fact that apparently
Yeah, but then
I
it
got
would
a
look like a
call-
bunny is shitting on your face.
Apparently I got a call at work today from Mark from
Make a
YouTube.
call.
Yep, which I didn't send. Honestly, I have no luck.
Telephone bunny.
Well, when they asked me about it, and I was like,
Oh,
well, I do know someone called Mark.
That is hugely... No, sir, it was spelt wrong. That's clearly not me.
Well, they didn't spell it out. So if someone says Mark, they're going to assume Mark with a K.
You can assume that. They'll just be wrong.
it's not spelled wrong.
With a K. His
But the
name
K is spelt wrong. If you didn't know that, then wedding's off.
The wedding is off.
Oh God. What will the officiator what will you do to the officiator if he says in the wrong inflection?
It's
Given
not an
it's pretty
inflection
much the
thing.
same.
It's still pronounced Mark. It's just written with a C.
The only thing
Yes,
you
but
could
what if he
possibly
says
do is give it.
Mark with a C? Do you think-
Do you Mark with a C?
Well, the only way you can do it is if you give it a really thick French accent, then maybe. But
A PTA meeting with Shadowhawk? Oh, damn.
I'm Shadow.
Is that supposed to be AA with Shadowhawk?
I think it's supposed
I think
to
it would be GA Gamers Anonymous.
Well, PTA's parent teacher, isn't it?
yeah,
Yes.
Or AGA Addicted Gamers Anonymous.
fancy pants victory.
Hi, I'm Shadow. And I'm not addicted.
I'm just here
And
for fun.
and I punch ducks.
Yeah, but he couldn't say something that straightforward. So it would have to
And
be,
ducks are my
Hi,
nemesis.
my name is Shadow, and I'm not a dictaphone.
I'm not.
Oh, I didn't use my
You're not
drawing.
using
It's a
text to
text-to-speech engine instead.
It is biased. It doesn't use my drawing.
No, it might do in the second round. It does use both.
I don't see them anywhere. I didn't save.
was an interesting creation.
They always are.
Oh god darn it, I've ruined this! Oh my god. Oh, I don't have time to recover this. Oh well.
You could use the undo button.
No! I refuse to use that.
Never.
Was
What about this?
I got 14 seconds to recover this.
Make haste before time runs out.
Put a rose on it.
Done!
Yay! A rose duck.
If it gets picked, there was a recovery job.
Writing time.
There's a reset button, I think. And it's always been there.
well, with the button to the left of the check mark is actually undo the last.
Oh, is it only the last thing? I thought it reset the whole
Yeah,
thing.
no, it's only the last pen stroke.
Time goes short. Hurry up and finish already. Create your new shirt warrior.
What is this madness? Who's watching my videos when there's a Shadowhawk stream on? The joys of real-time analytics. Have you tried? Shadow, have you tried looking at the YouTube Studio phone app lately?
They've
The
changed
analytics
it.
on that gives you all sorts of suggestions now.
Was it?
And you got analytics on that. It starts coming up with like, let me pull it up on my phone. Your channel is getting more comments than before.
Hooray!
And the reason for that is because it's comparing stream chats. So it's like you've gained an extra 3,000 comments this month compared to previous months.
Yeah, in fairness, that's what happens when you stream. It completely skews the figures.
Your channel just had a spike in comments. Watch time has shut up on your channel. Yes, because it was several hours of stream.
You're doing better than ever before.
Well, I'm not, because I normally stream every week, so...
Well, that's the thing, because I did three weeks of the Friday night thing while you're in America. It's seen it as a sudden spike in activity.
What are you doing?
Apparently, 54.1% of people watching me in the last month were not subscribed.
Yeah.
Gauntlet 2.
Well, clearly you need to tell them obnoxiously to subscribe every 5 seconds.
Chapter
I can't
4.
stand that. It annoys me when people do that.
Oh dear. Reach for it and take a pie.
When you tap on them, it's like, your channel's getting a lot more comments than... Well, it gives you the actual change and a little graph. Why does this matter? Lots of comments means you've struck a chord with viewers. No, it doesn't. I was
It means I was talking to people on a stream.
Yeah, this can be a great opportunity to engage with your... It's the whole point of an
It was
audience
one and the
participation stream.
It was one and the same person over and over again.
Well, no, but it was the same sort of 5 or 6 people that were actually talking. How can I act on this? Interact with your new viewers.
Sean,
No,
the Irish.
know who they all are.
Sean, the Irish master.
Who is on fire.
That would have been better though if they'd gone for Bar Steward.
Yeah, true. But then it wouldn't have been a Blackadder 1 quote.
Pull fans into the spotlight. If you see a comment you really like, consider featuring it in your next video to encourage more viewer participation. It was
Hold on.
Stream.
Clearly, the only comment worth taking for my next stream is Dark Alex's one from a little while ago saying, "Wait, what?" That is the most appropriate comment that I can bring forward to my next stream.
Just bring it into the video as how floating around the screen throughout the entire video.
Hold on, just gonna take a screenshot quickly. There we go. Wait, what will be featured? Buy my CD!
Make your channel a home for fun. Conversation going, now create a community. That's what the Friends Computer Super League Discord is. Oh, YouTube.
YouTube are completely clueless to what I've been doing for years.
Yes, I've been doing this a while. But then again, they could point out that I only have 450 something subscribers.
I'm about 3 or 4 below the 3,500 mark.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Getting there.
But we missed the 3, 4, 5, 6 thing.
No, I pointed out the 3, 4, 5, 6 thing to you.
Yeah.
I could have done a 1 million minutes of views or something one recently.
I'm probably a way away from it, but I've got to be approaching 2 million total views as well at some stage. Running away from Sean the Irish.
Interesting episode.
My name is Rennie, and you're probably wondering what I'm doing here.
Running away from Sean the Irish bastard.
I don't remember him ever encountering the Irish in LOLO, but you never know.
I'm Irish.
No,
And
you're
yes,
American.
only-
Who says they're Irish?
I'm an Irish immigrant.
Yeah, 234,052 views.
Bastard. Only sometimes.
I've got 250,000 minutes of Let's Annihilate Everyone DEFCON.
You do. Which is still about the second or third link to me if you search for me on YouTube.
Yeah. It's because it's a very high...
It's also... I realise it
video a lot.
is... Yeah. It is skewed because obviously I've watched it quite a lot as well, so... And Google does sort of tailor to things, but
Well,
I've
that's
tried
it.
it on other people's as well.
But it's outperforming Granny's Garden. It's at
course it does.
41,000 views, and Granny's Garden's only 33,700.
1,800,000 total views, apparently.
I have more ad revenue from Granny's Garden. Although less YouTube Red revenue from... Dreamweb's up to 28,000 views. And then the very arbitrary episode 8 of original XCOM. It's like none of the other episodes even come up on the rankings, but episode 8 for some reason.
It's a me, Shadowhawk.
Shadowhawk.
Shadowhawk, yes.
Shadowhawk.
I don't know why I've suddenly turned into a banana with sunglasses, but you know.
The mustache.
Hello, this is Nighthawk calling. Are you receiving me over?
It is I, Shadowhawk.
Shadowhawk.
I am French and I am red.
It is I, Shadowhawk.
I am a red
A man of a
banana.
million faces, all of them the same.
No, I think it was 999.
The one you're looking for is over there, and not me, because that is the Shadowhawk. And clearly it's the one you're looking for.
Apparently, an unidentified video has 12,500 views.
So YouTube doesn't know what it is, but knows it can attribute 12,000 views to you?
It knows it's one of my most viewed videos, but it doesn't know what it is. Which is amazing.
Is it private or something, or...?
No, 12,500
Yeah,
views.
no,
but
it
what
sounds
is it?
silly, but you know.
What is
There's
it?
got to be a reason for it.
I don't know.
The reason is there is no reason.
Was it taken down?
I've never had a video taken down.
No, I mean,
I've
I don't...
known about it.
Okay, the last shirt
The
off.
Irish streaker. The Irish bastard is a streaker.
The last shut off.
Well, clearly, Shadow being Mr. Speedy is the first one to get his shot.
Indeed.
They can take our lives.
Before you can say,
Take our cheese! The one you're looking for is over there, not me.
wasn't me, it was my evil twin brother.
Or my telephone bunny.
Would that actually work?
Which one?
I'm leaving it ambiguous.
You leave everything ambiguous.
He
Aegon.
does.
We should rename you Aegon the Ambiguous. Except the mumbling is slightly more identifiable as you.
My telephone bunny won!
Hooray! But can it beat Sean the Irish bastard?
No, I don't think it can.
Sean, the Irish bastard.
Seamus versus Sean.
Bastard! Stop telling people
On
I
fire.
slept with you, you bastard!
Okay then.
Shadow, I think I need to have a talk.
I think talks have to happen, yes.
Hello,
Notably with whoever
Megan.
Sean is.
Oh, he has a shirt. Must be somebody important.
Clearly, but he's also clearly having a bad day since he appears to be on fire.
And being broken up with. While he's on fire. Yeah.
Well, that's what he said
But
himself.
can it beat the Shadow PTA meeting?
Or maybe I set him on fire.
Shadow in a PC. Okay, what did the little Shadowhawk Jr. do now?
I don't know.
He set Sean the Irish bastard on fire! You're trying to steal his mummy.
Yeah, just throwing it out there, we're not calling our son Sean.
Agreed, because I already have a brother named Sean and he's Irish, but...
What's he on
Is he, I was about to say, is he regularly on fire?
No. He's come close to it a few times, I tell you. Made me a little bit more mad, he might have been.
My pants are fancy. We do need to play Town of Salem again at some stage. Maybe I'll do that next stream. Mans won the tournament. Lil Deb, best artist. Drawings used on free shirts. Audience favourite. Most audience votes for the Shadow PTA thing. Winning shirt opened a lot of doors in Hollywood.
Which led to the excellent producer credit on the long-running stock sitcom That's My
ignored.
Several spin-offs followed, including My Mother, The Shirt, Friends, God.
So clearly
But
Sean the
the
Irish
shirt
bastard needs to be a
and
shirt.
The shirts, this time, sing-along variety. Oh god, it moved away.
The Fancy Pants is very rich, it said at the...
Just ignored. Daleks. Poor Daleks.
One more.
I'm probably going to have a quick break and then I'll probably go and do Mahjong a little later.
Okay.
So I'm probably going to call that a stream here.
It was fun.
Somewhere quietly, Fancy Pants is just running around going, "Champion!"
Indeed he is.
And my pants are fancy.
Well, they were fancy anyway, but yes. Alright, thanks for joining me. We'll be doing regular streams on Fridays again, and yeah, see you later. Hopefully I'll be Shadow 1 and not Shadow 2 on Discord.
Chatty
Now.
my old boys!